Welcome everyone to another tech blog. Today we are going to another LeetCode. We are going to solve another LeetCode problem, that is Roman to integer. Let us look into the problem. Roman numerals are represented by the 7 different symbols, that is I, V, X, L, C, T, M and M. Okay, so we all know the value for those things, that is I is 1, V is 5, M is 1000. We all know that is a basic question, what we have, basic thing that we have learned in our childhood, right? So now what they are telling, there is some condition. For example, 2 is written as 1 1 in Roman numeral, just two ones added together. 1 2 is written as 10 plus 2, right? X 1 2, which is simply x plus 1 1. The number 27 is written as 20, that is xx, then 7 5, that is v 1 1, which is xx plus v plus 1 1. Roman numerals are usually written largest to smallest from left to right. However, the numeral for 4 is not 1 1 1 1. Instead, the number 4 is always written as a V, and then in the left side we'll write one more. That is subtraction, because the 1 is before, the 5 is subtracted, making it 4. The same principle applies to a number 9, that is written as IX. There are 6 instances when subtraction is used. I can be placed before V and X, make it as 4 and 9. X can be placed before L and C, that makes 40 and 90. C can be placed before D and M, that makes it 400 and 900, right? Now there are a couple of examples. If you can see, this is 111, that is 3. Now here L is what we call L is 50, right? Then B is 5, 55, 58. The answer is 58. Now let us understand the problem in bit more details, that is Roman to numeral. Okay, so what we know is we have few mappings, right? Few mappings, that is for Roman to integers we have. So what we will do, we will create a hash map for those. Again, hash map is like a key value pair. We'll create for those whatever we need. So key value, key will be the characters I, V, X, IVX. Then we have L, C, D. One more we have, that is M, right? Then 1, this value is 5, X is 10, L is 50, C is 100, D is 500 and M is 1000. Okay, what are the rules we need to follow is, whenever we are going from left to right, it should be largest to smallest, right? And whenever we are going from right to left, it is like smallest to largest. It is like that. Now couple of rules to solve this problem. We'll follow few rules. So if we are going from, so whatever we have given some array of characters, right? We can get the values for this. I'm just considering I was given, okay, 0 1 2 3. Okay, so if we are going the value of at 0 is greater than value as 1, that is I plus 1, greater than or equals to, what we will do, we will sum the value. Okay, we'll add this array of, we'll do a summation for these values. If we found that ARR of I is less than ARR of I plus 1, this again ARR is you're fetching it from the map, then what we will do, we'll just subtract it from the sum. It will be like sum minus ARR at that value. And if you see, this will solve the problem. Let's do a dry run. So if we take an example of MC, MX, CIV, let's take an example of this. Okay, so it is gonna look like this, right? So it is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. What we will do, M is greater than C, correct? M is 1000, C is 100, so it is 100. So what, okay, first we'll assign sum as 0, right? Then we will add it to the sum. This is 0 plus 1000, right? Now we move it to 1 is like C, right? C is greater than M, no, then we have to subtract. then subtract becomes we have sum is 1000 minus what is the value of C, 100, that becomes 900, right? Now we move to another place, 2. So I plus 1 I have to check, m is greater than x, correct? We again will add, that is value of 1000, right? So 1900 will become. So it is like 900 plus what is the value of m in, that is 1000, right? Okay. Now again we were at x. So if you see x is greater than c, no. So we have to subtract. Subtract means x value subtract is 1890. It will become 1890, that is 1900 minus 10, right? Sum minus air of I. Then we move to this, then we check c is greater than I, right? C is 10 and I is 1, correct? We have to add, then 1890 plus c is 10, right? Sorry, c is 100, then it becomes 1990. Now again we move to this, I is greater than false, we have to subtract, then 1990 minus 1, that is 1890, that is 88, sorry 90, sorry, that is 1989. Now what is there? Now we have this as v, so that is the last element. That means that last element is there, then you just need to add that element. So last element will be 1989 plus 5, that will become 1984. That is the answer which we are getting. We got that answer. Now what we'll do, we'll just code this algorithm. Okay, now let us code this problem. As you can see, I created the hash map for whatever is the given Roman characters, right? I is equals to 1, b equals to 5, x is 10, l is 50, d and m. I just stored those values in a hash map. Now what we have to do, I think, okay, we need one character array also, right? So that character array, because we need to iterate, so what we will do, we'll get that character array also. That character array got. Now we need one variable, that is sum. We'll initialize at 0 and we will return that sum as an output. Okay, now what we will do is, there is one mistake I have done here. Okay, now what we will do is, we'll have that for loop, right? For int I equals to 0, I is less than arr dot length, and then I plus plus. Okay. So I is less than arr dot length, I plus plus, right? Now we'll move forward. What we need to do is, we thought of one condition, right? If map dot get arr of I is greater than equals to map dot get arr of I plus 1. I plus 1, right? Then what you have to do is, you have to do sum is equals to sum plus map dot get arr of I. What we thought, if we are moving from left to right, and we found out left to right is going as a largest to smallest, okay, and found out if it's largest smallest, what we'll do, we'll add, and if it is small, and else if the next element is larger, what we will do is, sum is equals to sum minus map dot get arr of I, right? Now here one thing whatever we are missing is array out of bound condition. So if you see, as we are treating with I plus 1, the last element will have issue, and condition will break because of array out of bound, correct? Because of array out of bound. So what I will do, if I plus 1 is equals to array arr dot length, then what I have to do, it is a last element, right? Last element, that means only single element, we just need to add. There is no comparison, no, it will not get subtracted. Sum is equals to sum plus map dot get of arr of I, correct? Right? And once this is coming, because you have to break the loop here, because this is the end of the, this is a last element, right? We have to break the loop, and at the end what we are doing, we have to return the sum, right? This should be the, is it? Let's run this code. Okay, we are taking that example MCMX the answer should be 1994. Let's go inside, we build hash map. Okay, we build character array. If you can see, the map have all the values, key value, okay, C100 value will be 100, C100, right? D500, it will have all the values, right? Then you have character arrays that has all these characters. Now one by one we'll iterate, and we find out, okay, this is correct. Not now map.get arr of I is 0, right? 0 is m. What is the value of m is? M is 1000. It will return 1000, and if 1000 is greater than 100, 1000 is greater than 100, that condition have go through, no? 1000 is greater than 100, then that is true, we will do an addition. Then so on, we will get next element is C, right? C is greater than, no, false, it will subtract, then move on, so on, it will keep on moving, right? Sum is 1900. Now it will again add. Now I plus 1 becomes 6, and then, okay, it will go once more. Now I plus 1, I is 6, so I plus 1 becomes 7. Now this is a last element is 5. We will keep on adding that 5, and we'll break, return is 1994. It will give you 1994. That's it. Let's submit this code and see whether test cases are passing or not. I just copied this code here. Let's run this code. So as you can see, whatever the 3 test cases they provide, it passed, right? And I think we already have a dry run for this. 1994 is the expected output, and we are providing the same. Now let's submit this thing, and we'll see whether all the test cases for this this question passed or not. Okay, you can see we are able to pass this one. That's it. Thank you everyone.